Alright, Chef Bob back at it. Today we're going to be cooking MTS Whey Protein Pancakes. So let's get right to it. In my bowl here I already have all my dry ingredients. So this way it will speed up the process a little bit. First and foremost, complete pancake mix. Works the best. Again, I get this from Walmart. So you use 1 cup or 120 grams. Sugar-free, fat-free pudding mix. Again, this is optional, but I love it. It makes great texture. 1 serving is only 8 grams. A teaspoon of cinnamon gives it a little flavor. Teaspoon of Splenda, sweeten it up a little bit. Teaspoon of baking powder, help them rise. One of the main ingredients, the MTS Whey. We're going to make chocolate today. I use 1 scoop, which is about 30 grams. And that's pretty much the basics as far as dry ingredients. Now for the wet, what I use, first and foremost, I use a ½ cup of almond milk. Lower calorie milk, a little higher in fat, but lower in carbs. Eggs. In here I have 1 egg, 2 egg whites. So I'll put that in a separate bowl. Always mix your wet with a different bowl. Helps with it rise. And we'll take that ½ cup of milk, 1 egg, 2 whites. ½ cup of milk. Put that in there. And last but not least, you can use sugar-free, no sugar added applesauce if you want. But what I like to use is just a little bit of Greek yogurt. So I use about 1 tablespoon or about 25 grams, and I put that right on top of the dry ingredients there. Helps it mix in. So what we're gonna do first, put that back in the fridge, is mix up the wet. So it won't take long. You'll notice that it will start to rise a little bit as you mix it. The eggs will kind of foam. See how the eggs kind of start to foam up in there? Kind of hard to see. Once that's done, mix that on top of our dry. And this batter is going to come out, pretty thick. And that's how your pancake batter should come out. If it's really runny, your pancakes aren't really going to be thick, or they're not going to rise very well. So make sure when you're making batter it comes out thick. It should resemble like MTS Whey Sludge. So put that in here. Let's mix it up. I like to mix it on a lower speed. It helps bind everything together. And you'll see that in all my baking recipes I'll use with the MTS Whey. Some future ones I have coming up are cheesecake, and we're going to make a loaf as well. So, something to look forward to. Something that you should do is scrape the sides. So use a spatula. Just kind of wipe down the walls of your bowl. Get everything off the side that you can't get with your blender. And wipe it right back on there. So. Should only take a minute to kind of mix this up. And I'll show you the good consistency that we're talking about. Okay, we are done with those. Kind of give those a little shake. Wipe off the blades real quick. Get all that batter in there. Got to get all the batter in there. I put this in my Fit Day real quick, and with the recipe that I just gave, I have the skillets on about medium power. You don't want to cook it too high that you're going to burn your pancakes, so I like to cook on a medium. Okay? So got my cooking spray, and what we're going to do is we're slowly going to add in the mixture into our skillet. And as you can see, the mixture is pretty thick from holding it up there. So I'm just going to fill the outsides. And when you're cooking pancakes, you'll know when to flip because the top of it will start to kind of bubble. And I'll try and pull this up and show you as I am cooking. Let me see if this is on right. Okay, good. So we got it in the mixture. And I got my little spatula here. I kind of like to just drag it out to the ends. That way it's nice and flat, nice and even. Give it a minute or so. And you can kind of start to see it's kind of starting to bubble and the outsides are starting to get a little firm. That's when you know it's just about time to flip. And for those of you who don't cook pancakes often, you're probably going to fail on the flip a couple of times. So once you get used to it, comes second nature, no big deal. But as those are cooking, some of the things I like to top my pancakes with, again, you can pick them up on Tiger Fitness. The Walden Farms calorie-free syrups taste delicious. The two I recommend, chocolate syrup and the pancake syrup. Some of my other favorite things, fat-free Cool Whip. It's only 1 gram of carb per 2 tablespoons. And I'll get to the rest later. As you can see, the ends are pretty firm. If I shake this, nothing really moves. So lightly graze the sides. Get under it a little bit. And a quick flip of the wrist. Here we go. Whoop. There we go. Cooked about halfway. Let it sit for a minute while it rises up. Other things I like to top my pancakes with, just from review number 1, MTS Whey Sludge right there. Boom. Top your pancakes with sludge, gives it a great topping. Syrup, chocolate syrup, and also, if you're in the mood, dice up some strawberries, put it all together. So, all the things that we can do, and I'm going to put all these other ingredients back, so that we know what's in our pancakes while that rises up. So, give it another minute here. And you're going to see just how big these pancakes actually come out. You can make them smaller if you want, but I like making larger pancakes because they're easier to eat. It's been about a minute, so let's see how the bottom cooked. Give it a flip. And oh yeah, these are coming out good. I like to do it just a little bit longer on each side, but as you can see, there's a good looking pancake right there. The middle's probably not done, but, you know, rises pretty good, comes out great. So, again, MTS Whey Pancake, very simple and easy to make. Cup of flour, 120 grams. Scoop of protein, 1 egg, 2 whites. I added just a touch of fat-free Greek yogurt, or you can use applesauce, or non-sweet applesauce, sorry. Cinnamon Splenda, a little bit of baking powder, and a half a cup of almond milk. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Optional things, if your calories allow it, you can use peanut butter chips, PB2, sugar-free, fat-free pudding mix. All these are going to help with the texture and mixability. So, I did about 30 seconds on each side. Boom. Nice thick-looking pancake there. So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put just a little bit of sludge on the side there. Just give this a little taste test to see how everything came out. There you go. Absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite recipes to make is pancakes. And if your calories allow for it, 50-60 grams of carbs if you have the batter. Fantastic. Again, I keep stressing about that.